Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. We should have a fine game for you today. Auxerre today against Nacional.
And this is the lineup for the home side. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated, otherwise this formation will not work.
The lineup for the away side. Well, has it come back into fashion? I think many people would be pleased if it has 4-2-4, Alan.
Well, it'll be back in fashion if they win this match, but if they don't, he might dispose of it pretty quickly.
So the first half about to begin.
He's given it away. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. You can see what he was trying to do with the cross, but it's a goal kick. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. And that's gone out of harm's way for a goal kick. Toure comes in with a tackle. Goal kick here. Now this looks promising.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
On the attack with real gusto a moment or two ago, but it rather left them dismayed in the end. Couldn't keep it. It's with Toure. Well, they've lost the ball and gone and got it back high up the pitch. Good vision. Well, that was pressure for the goalkeeper from that through ball. An incisive pass.
Safety first there.
It's a good place to win the ball here. The shot's on! Was a chance maybe to hit the target. He certainly went for strength.
Nothing wrong with the connection either.
Felipe. In
comes the challenge.
Toure. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye.
Cut out the pass.
He's hunted down the defender. Good block, but a poor cross. And that's dealt with the problem. And it's going to be a throw here. Here's a chance to whip it in. And this is going to be a throw. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Throw in here. It's with Toure. Toure. Using his physical power to protect the ball. I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. We're looking for a couple of killer passes here from the attacking team against defenders that are really earning their money. The whole team is defending. And it's going to be his throw here. Can go in from here. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Julian Ferre. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Julian Ferre. Possession in the midfield area. Ferre off the crossbar and back into the penalty area. Has to clear it. And that will clear the danger. He's got his shot off now. A real miscue here. Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. It's a deep cross towards the back post. Looking a problem until the clearance was made. Julian Ferre. And now the shot! Powerful drive, close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
Gone out over the touchline, that'll be a throw to the opposition. Felipe. It's given away. Free kick. More a rebuke than anything else from the referee. He's just trying to talk the player into being a bit calmer, I think. He's been a bit rash, hasn't he?
He has, but I like to see that kind of reffing. He's just given him a chance, and he'll be hoping he heeds the warning.
Really whipped in. Cleared away by the defender. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Cut out by the defender. On the pitch, not quite wide enough for him there. Felipe. With a chance to go into the lead now. Hit it hard, but not very true. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Bar. Toure. It's good work between these two. Put in from the wide area. Nodded back into the middle. And we've got a goal. That's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come. You have to be there to score it, and he ran in and got his reward, just couldn't miss.
No, it was a poacher's effort. The final finish wasn't difficult, but to get there, that took a little bit of instinct.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Felipe. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Attacking well here. Now, can he take them on? Gets his cross in. Trying to cross it, and in the end, a bit of a waste, I think. No nonsense defending from him. Julian Ferre. Great ball. Chance to put it in the box from here. The shot's on! Got his laces behind that one.
Took his eye off the ball, but not a bad effort.
now he's looking for some support. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Throw in now. I think the cross is on. And it's gone out for a throw. Bar. Julian Ferre. Strike. Shot on! He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
And this is going to be a throw. Well, he has cleared the danger. Not a very active way of playing this for the defending team, because they're not going out and closing the opposition. They're just saying, well, you can have the ball, we'll cope with it. But it does invite the sort of pressure you can crack under. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe.
It's run out of play beyond those in the middle for a throw. Toure.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
And that's half-time, signalled by the referee, 1-0 the half-time score.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
So the first half about to begin. And that will clear the danger.
He's got his shot off now. A real miscue here.
Julian Ferre.
And now the shot. Powerful drive. Close enough to suggest, have another go, son.
Yeah, strong shot. I think the keeper saw it coming all the way, though.
This with a chance to go into the lead now. Hit it hard, but not very true. Put in from the wide area.
Nodded back into the middle. And we've got a goal. That's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come. Chance to put it in the box from here. The shot's on! Got his laces behind that one.
Took his eye off the ball, but not a bad effort.
Julian Ferre.
Striding. Shot on! He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
And the referee is blown to signal the start of the second half.
And they've spread it out wide here. Cleared away by the defender. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Toure. It's looking good, this move.
Building steadily here, keeping possession.
Letting the shot go!
That's a shot well off the mark.
Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Deflected behind, a clear corner. Corner's taken. Well, he's hit the man guarding the front post. It's a poor corner. And now the shot! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Well, they call it his weaker side. Not too weak, that.
Didn't look that way, did it, Martin? He took a little chance there, and he's really been rewarded for it.
Another angle on it here. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Came in with a challenge.
Bar. It's with Toure. Going forward well. And shoots! Oh, he was in for another goal there, but the goalkeeper this time got the better of him.
Yeah, it looked for all the world like the striker was going to beat the keeper again, but, well, that goalie had other ideas.
Bit of space for him, now out on the wing. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Here's an opportunity. Well, they got away with it in the end. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. And it's going to be a throw here. Toure. There's good progress with this attack. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. And it's going to be a goal kick. He's doing more, isn't he, than just keeping them ticking over in midfield. He's running the show.
Yeah, they've really got to get closer to him. As you can see, he's been receiving the ball in good areas in the middle of the park, and that assist that he contributed was a beauty.
Doing well to keep the ball. Shots on here. Goalkeeper hangs on. We've had an hour gone here, and there's still 30 minutes left. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Now he's a bit disappointed. He's going to be taken off here, and the manager may be saving him for another day, but also allowing him to get the full appreciation from the fans.
Well, he was enjoying it. I don't think he wanted to come off, but he's a key part of this team. He's got to be protected.
Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Couldn't it straight away. Slipping it through. Has to score. They scored.
Nothing like for a manager seeing a goal like that. Real team effort. Great understanding between those lads down there.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Felipe. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Routine for the keeper. Player's done well here until it was the direction of the pass, really. Right idea, but couldn't find his man. It's out over the touchline. shot on!
Oh, he's kept it out. It's their corner.
Corner played in. Cleared away, well away from goal.
Julian Ferre.
The shot's on!
That's an easy piece of goalkeeping. Still 20 minutes to go.
An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Good forward play from them. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit.
Trying to find an opening. Not panicking.
It's an excellent cross. Good defensive clearance there.
Julian Ferre.
Read that well with the interception. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Opportunity in a wider area. Here's a chance to whip it in.
Good reading of the play by the defender.
And this is going to be a throw. Well, Alan, here's the substitution now.
Well, he hasn't got a goal for himself, but played more than his part with the assists for teammates out there.
Using his physical power to protect the ball. Challenge in sharp.
It's a very good interception. Looking a problem until the clearance was made.
Oh, that's good defending. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shrews. Jeff.
He landed really heavily on his shoulder there, and you can see the discomfort he's in. But he's a tough guy. I think he'll carry on.
Thanks, Jeff. Spot on.
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. He's in here.
Here we'll see what they can manage from the corner.
Corner swung in, and they get it away.
Felipe. He's got a chance to cross.
Trying to lift it over the nearest defender, and he couldn't.
No nonsense defending from him. It has been a case of the die being cast pretty early in this football match, and we've known who's going to win for a long time now. It has been very one-sided.
Poor cross, really. No chance for anyone in the centre to get there. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Has to score, and he's put it in for the goal.
Well, that's a goal for the losing team,
but it won't in any way really lift their spirits.
Oh, no wonder the goal scorer's going over to congratulate his teammate, because that was a wonderful cross.
They've got one back, Alan, at last.
Yeah, but too little, too late. Everybody realises that in this stadium.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline.
It's not a goal that's going to count too much, except in the personal locker of the player who scored it. But for the supporters, I suppose, they've seen their team notch again here.
Yeah, they have, but it was almost gifted to them, because the dominant team had eased up and really were coasting home and gave the opposition a bit of space.
They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Opportunity, probing the pass. And now the shot! Hit it hard, but not very true. Threads it through. Defended well.
Well, they can see out time like this, unless the opposition become a bit more dynamic, and they'll win the match.
They can spread the play now. Gets his cross in. He's got his head to it and scored. Well, for all of you who love seeing headed goals, I do, for sure. I know Alan does. What a good example this was.
He's always on the move in the box, this lad, and we know he's a fine header of the ball. He showed it there.
Well, that really has finished the job perfectly. They've dominated the match.
Yeah, ruthless. They weren't going to go easy on the opposition. Thoroughly professional performance.
Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. Vast difference between the two teams.
Well, the ball's gone up. There's going to be 4 extra minutes.
Strong play with his back to the goal. Helps the team, this.
That whipped-in ball at the near post. Cleared away by the defender. Chance for the cross. Cleared away, well away from goal. Now this is an interesting attack. Good defensive clearance there. Promising build-up until that challenge. Bar. Blocked off the pass there. Shot on! And the referee has ended it here. Well, there we are, Alan. We can pick over the bones as much as we like, but the fact is, it's a defeat.
Yeah, and a defeat is a defeat, and they always hurt, and there's always something for the manager to look at and try and improve upon, and there was plenty there.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.
So often we think of his creative abilities, that knack of picking out a pass, but today it was all about his finishing. A really good couple of goals in this team win.
Well, he's hit the man guarding the front post. It's a poor corner. And
Now the shot!
Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Slipping it through. Has to score. They've scored. Shot on. Oh, he's kept it out. It's their corner. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. He's in here. And here we'll see what they can manage from the corner. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Has to score, and he's put it in for the goal. Well, that's a goal for the losing team, but it won't in any way. Opportunity, probing the pass. And now the shot! Hit it hard, but not very true. Gets his cross in. He's got his head to it and scored.